Daily Horoscope, the 27th of October 2017. Aries. This astral atmosphere will become more tense, and your marital relationships will be more delicate, especially if your agreement is already over the top. There will be efforts to relax the atmosphere and preserve the harmony of the couple. Single, with the presence of Venus in excellent aspect, love will smile at you, but will you always be able to reciprocate? Your gift for communication will be thwarted by some stars, you will have trouble making yourself understood. Prudence will not be your forte this time. You will embark on adventures a little too bold and even a little too implausible. Do not be surprised if you have some problems. Taurus. Side hugs, you will not miss. Your spouse or partner could give you all the tenderness you dream of, especially if it's a native of Libra or Pisces. We will love you very much, which will not displease you. Single, this configuration of Neptune may cause you to fantasize too much. Beware of illusions, you will tend to idealize any newcomer and to believe too quickly in love. But you will still have pleasant moments. With Jupiter in your sleeve, you will not be able to miss your shot. If you have a project in sight, hurry up and defend it with people who might be interested. Brilliant success in sight. Gemini. Singles, exceptionally sweet love atmosphere, meetings that will fill you with joy. Your charm will be irresistible, and this day seems decisive for your inner balance. Your married life will be animated. With Mars in this aspect, disputes are likely to multiply. For most of you, it will only be a few skirmishes without gravity, quickly forgotten thanks to a beautiful reconciliation on the pillow. Mars is indeed the planet of desire, and your spouse or partner will be very enterprising. The present astral climate will make you want to show off in the eyes of your professional entourage. You will know how to defend your projects with conviction and adopt new methods of work capable of persuading your superiors of your qualities. Cancer. Married life quite calm. Saturn will make you feel the need for stability and security as a couple. The day will be calm and easygoing. Single, passion will now be buried under ashes instead of bursting into the open. The inhibiting influence of Saturn will not allow you to use your charm and seduction wisely. So you will have trouble making all the dating you want. Do not hesitate forever. You will not accomplish anything worthwhile if you spend all your time questioning yourself about the desirability of such and such an action. He who is undecided to begin, is late to act. Quintilian. Hurry up to get started. Lion. Sentimental in the devil, you will find an echo in your spouse or partner, who willingly accept all the love you give him. On your side, you will readily recognize your emotional dependence. Single, in love, this day may be quite confusing. The present aspect of Neptune will act as a snuffer on your burning statements. It will make any spontaneous initiative appear untimely, unless it blocks your impulses from the moment you think you have the wind in your sails. Under the influence of Mercury, you will be strongly inclined to dilettantism, or even amateurism. This behavior, which is not usual, may cause you some serious problems because, when you let yourself live sluggishly, late work will accumulate. Virgin. Chance and joy of life all along the line. Your loves will be under the sign of success. If you are married, the atmosphere will be tender and complicit. If you live alone, there is a good chance that you will make a remarkable meeting, promised a bright future, so, take care of your look and open your eyes. Do not stay on the floor. We will have to move forward and enjoy a beneficial astral climate to multiply initiatives and accumulate new experiences. The balance will be positive. Libra. On the conjugal level, a little nostalgia is possible among the natives more or less young, who will take to dream of a different life. For other subjects, living together should be problem-free as long as the spouse or partner shows tolerance and is, like them, focused on the future and the potentialities it contains. Single, powerful aspects of the moon will promote passionate love. There will be love at first sight in the air, and the most impulsive of you will immediately think of the wedding. You will be full of energy, but you will not always know where to turn, as you will be afraid to miss out on an interesting opportunity. All in all, your professional activity will be good and profitable, but with a tendency to precipitation that will push you to botch important things. Scorpio. For once, you will think much less in the future than in the present, and you will be well resolved to enjoy in-love pleasures that will come within your reach. Your spouse or partner will probably only moderately appreciate this behavior. In short, there will be atmosphere in your life as a couple. Those living alone, single or divorced, will have a great chance on this day of making a troubling encounter. Venus, the goddess of love, promises you some irresistible emotions. As far as your work is concerned, you will probably be at a crossroads today. Know how to take advantage of changes, even if it requires an unusual effort. How you react will depend on your success or failure. Sagittarius. Many positive influences to improve your relationship with your spouse or partner. The atmosphere will be delicious if you make it enjoy a few small kindness. Show him your affection. Single, at home, this time, idealism will clearly outweigh the realism. You will believe hard love with a great A, and you will be overwhelmed by a huge wave of romance or passion. The day seems favorable to professional projects of all kinds, including projects of association. Everything could be for the best in the best of all possible worlds. But do not compromise your luck by trying to reconcile irreconcilables, for example to have the butter and the pie. Capricorn. Take good resolutions today, restore order to your married life, clear out the weeds of doubt and boredom, and dispel once and for all the latest misunderstandings. Single, the day promises to be particularly hot. You will be ready for a sensual revelation or a great passional fire. In love, you are very determined to seduce the object of your desires by any means. With your passion, your ardor and your enthusiasm for life, you will win the decision. Your professional occupations will be well protected overall. Also, do not dramatize any disappointment, and do not lose your courage or good mood. Aquarius. The beautiful aspect of Venus is promising of joy and fulfillment. You will find in the life of couple intense charms, without having to force you. Singles, the most serious and faithful in love of you will feel a bit lost because of the passionate and hectic pace of the day. The meetings will multiply at a pace that will exceed them, the addresses will be exchanged before we could exchange an idea, and requests will be urgent before we have time to question his feelings. There will be a mess in the air. With such an astral climate with a strong Saturnian hegemony, a great professional success seems very hypothetical at the moment. You'd better keep a low profile for a while. You will not risk much if you have the wisdom and patience to postpone your most ambitious project to a later date. Pisces. Marital happiness continues. After a very protected period, you will be entitled to the support of an exceptional celestial configuration. Will indeed favorably influence your area of love. Jupiter, the master of luck, Venus, the goddess of love, and the head of the dragon, which represents fate. Single, changes in your love life are looming on the horizon. That's right, you dread the unknown. Yet you have no reason to worry, these transformations will be extremely beneficial to you. In terms of work, dive into the action, provided, of course, not to throw yourself blindly as you are often tempted to do. If you set specific goals, you'll get great results from Jupiter's generous support. Beware of hasty judgments and too subjective. Sometimes you are sure of yourself in a reckless way,